Hi everybody, it's Casey Williams. So I'm driving home from work the other night, and this guy drives up next to me. He's honking his horn, motioning for me to roll my window down. So I do. And he just looks at me and says, "I love the color of your car." Well, the Oasis Blue certainly gets your attention. But there's also a lot of other things to like about the 2021 Chevy Trailblazer RS we have for you today. Let's go have a look at it. Well, the Trailblazer is Chevrolet's subcompact crossover, but it shares a lot of styling cues with the mid-size Blazer, its much bigger brother. It really starts in the front, the squinty LED headlamps, the driving lamps, the black chrome. This does have the sporty RS package on it, so you get all the black grille. But I think it looks really cool. You also get the black logos, look really good. A lot of black trim. Just goes on with the RS package. I think it gives it a really nice distinguished look. 18-inch alloy wheels. You come around to the side, you see a little bit of the Volvo XC40, kind of this two-tone look. We've got the roof rails, black on top, the Oasis Blue down below. A lot of black plastic to protect you if you do some light off-roading. But I think for the vehicle this size, I think they've done a really nice design. It looks very contemporary, looks really cool, and all the styling ties it to the rest of the Chevrolet lineup. You see some of the lines and the creases that really do connect it to the Blazer and the full-size trucks. Come around the back, again, you got black trim, all the black lettering, kind of a faux carbon fiber look down below, twin exhaust outlets. And for a vehicle this size, there's actually quite a bit of storage space back here. You can definitely get all your luggage in. Both seats go down. They're split fold 60/40. All the space you need there. Nice storage. And an actual spare tire, so you're not reliant on a canister or run flats. I think the interior of the Trailblazer is as sporty and as cool as the outside. There's a lot of hard plastic if you start tapping around on top of the doors. But it's a subcompact crossover. This is not a $60,000 vehicle, so you can excuse some of that. And the rest of it, though, I think is very nice. This is all padded. I like the red stitching. This is part of the RS package, the red stitching and the red on around the air vents. Looks really good. I think very nice. Down below, there's some more red here, red stitching here, red on the shifter. Again, very cool, black. I think it's just a lot of nice touches. The nice thick leather-wrapped steering wheel with the flat bottom, the black trim on it. Again, just gives it a very nice, very sporty, very cool appearance. The seats, I like them too. These are cloth and kind of the neoprene on the sides of it. Very comfortable in the cold weather, hot weather, but also will probably be very durable. The two front seats are heated, which I think is nice. You've got automatic climate control. It's a single zone, but it works out really well. Above that, touchscreen. I think General Motors and Chevrolet's touchscreens are really some of the best. Very easy to use, very intuitive. The icons here, that's for audio. Press that one for the phone. I haven't connected my phone. Navigation, and then climate there. So pretty easy to use icons. You can also, when you do the radio station, swipe through them very easily, go across. You can also direct tune if you want to direct tune them. So multiple ways of doing that. You can also do it through voice controls. The one thing I would say is, I'd really like to have, this is the volume knob, I'd like to have a volume knob and a tuning knob. I'm sitting in traffic or going down the highway, I kind of like to flip through the channels sometimes. But with the scrolling up here, that works out pretty well. So a lot of other technology on this. This does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can Bluetooth in, put your phone here in the charging pad in the center, and you don't have to connect with wire anymore. That's nice. 4G Wi-Fi. This does have the Bose audio system. So again, a lot of very nice upscale features on this vehicle. A lot of safety gear too. Again, just because you're buying a small crossover doesn't mean you won't be safe. So this has adaptive cruise control, has the forward collision alert with auto brake on it, pedestrian detection. You got the full frontal view, all that equipment there. Blind spot warning, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, rear cross path detection. Pretty much the full suite of all those systems you would want on this car. So, overall, it looks very sporty on the outside, but also very sporty and very well equipped on the interior. Well, base Trailblazers have a 1.2-liter four-cylinder, but the RS comes with a 1.3-liter turbocharged 4. Delivers 155 horsepower and 174 pound-feet of torque. In a vehicle this size, that's plenty of power. What I really like, though, about this vehicle, because we have all-wheel drive on this one instead of just front-wheel drive, is when you get the RS package with all-wheel drive, you get a proper 9-speed automatic transmission. It works out really well with this engine, keeps in the right rev range, and provides really plenty of power. You're not going to race anything with this car, but it's enough power to get you onto the interstate and maintain whatever speed you want to. If you don't get the RS with all-wheel drive, you end up getting a continuously variable transmission, which is all right for the vehicle, but it just kind of revs like a weed eater and just isn't quite as smooth and nice. So I really like the powertrain combination that we have here. Some of the things I like about this vehicle, this has the auto, or has the drive modes. So you can put it in sport mode. It'll stiffen up the steering a little bit, make the throttle a little more responsive, change the shift points. So it gives it just a little bit of sportier, a little more of a sporty demeanor when you're driving the vehicle. Some other things I don't absolutely love. I mean, it handles well enough, it drives nice, but when you go over rough roads, you can get a little bit rattly and the suspension is just a little bit harsh. But I think for most people, they'll find that's fine. And you also have to keep in mind, this is the sporty version of this, so it's, it's meant to be more fun to drive, it's meant to handle a little bit better. And I think this actually does a really good job of that. So let's talk about one of the other things I think most people wonder about is fuel economy. This gets 26 miles per gallon in the city, 30 miles per gallon on the highway. It'd be nice if it had a couple more miles per gallon, but I think something, for a tall crossover with all-wheel drive, that's pretty reasonable. The Trailblazer is quickly becoming one of General Motors' best-selling products, and it's easy to see why. Looks really sporty from the outside. You can get it with all the luxury features you'd ever want on the inside. It's the right size. It's easy to maneuver in town, but you still have enough space for 4 people comfortably inside, get on the highway. This one with the bigger turbo engine, plenty of power as well. Overall, just a very nice vehicle. And you may not like it, but I've really grown to like the Oasis blue paint. I think it just looks really good on this vehicle. So let's talk about price. You can get a base Trailblazer for $19,995. That's front drive, very basic, with the small engine. This one, fully equipped, $30,580. And at that price point, it's getting at the top end of what you should pay for this, but the way it's equipped, with all the safety gear, I think it's still worth it. Next week, we'll have another fun car. Till then, storm forward.